What's up, guys? This is Zack Hample at Busch Stadium in St. Louis, and I'm here for a very specific reason. I picked this date because the long haul bombers are here, and if you don't know who they are, they're basically a group of guys who play softball. They are huge physically. They're like monsters disguised as humans, and they hit colossal home runs. So they're going to be doing a home run derby competition, exhibition type of thing, I think between batting practice and the game. Now, the gates today only open 90 minutes early, so the Cardinals will be long gone by the time I get inside. The Padres will be out on the field, hopefully, maybe just for a few minutes, so it's not going to be a big numbers day. If I catch more than like 2 or 3 baseballs, I'll be surprised. If I do get any softballs, I'm not going to count them, but it's just going to be a really fun day, fun video, so let's do it. Alright, I am the first fan inside Busch Stadium, and there is no batting practice happening. The grounds crew has already taken down the batting cage. I can see from outside the gates that the Padres started hitting around 4:10 p.m. Gates were at 4:45 and game time is 6:15. So that's really frustrating to me. I hope the Cardinals change this whole 90-minute thing. It used to be 2 hours all the time. Now it's 90 minutes during the week and 2 hours on the weekends. One of the joys of going to a Major League Baseball game is showing up early and seeing these guys hit and warm up and watching them hit bombs and trying to catch a ball. That's what I show all the time in my videos. It's just such a great way to connect to the team and the players and to become a bigger and better baseball fan. So that's just awfully frustrating to me. My man, thank you. Thank you. Hey, you want this one?
Hey, you make YouTube videos?
Yes, sir.
My brother saw you.
Thank you, Jake.
Going down, Kevin. Get ready.
All right, I am on the board with 3 baseballs despite the fact that there's no BP. I got 2 toss-ups out in the right field bullpen right after I entered from my friend Jake Wesley. He's a bat boy here for the Cardinals, and I actually showed him earlier this year in a video. And then I came out to left field and there was a ball sitting in the left field bullpen, probably a home run from BP earlier in the day, so I used the glove trick to snag that one. Right now, there's a batter standing at home plate, there's a pitcher warming up for the long haul bombers, so they're going to be starting soon. And it's pretty odd how empty the stadium is. There's been no mention of this. It's not even really advertised. I only know about it because I've known in previous years that this is a thing. So I've gone to their website to find out when and where they're going to be, but there's just kind of people sitting around not even aware that it's happening, so I hope no one gets hit.
Heads up in the outfield. For those of you that are looking for a souvenir, I pretty much guarantee if you're anywhere from foul pole to foul pole, you're going to get one tonight. Folks, I'm telling you, you're going to be ready. These things are coming in.
I was playing way too shallow. Get ready for it.
Look out, look out.
Well, I got 3 softballs, should have had 4, and you can see what they look like. It says Thunder ZN on the sweet spot, Dudley. Anyway, some stats for the balls. They're really hard. I don't know why they're called softballs. It might as well be called hardball. But these guys were just launching them, reaching the concourse, reaching Big Macland. If I had it to do all over again, I probably would have headed up that way because there was more action there than any other spot. But I would also imagine that it got really crowded. So just a really fun time, a little chaos at Busch Stadium, no regular BP, but I definitely feel like I had my fun and got my workout for the day.
StubHub, your ticket official fan ticket marketplace of the batting fifth and catching number 4, Yadier Molina.
Mark!
Is rewarding.
In case you didn't know, the Padres bench coach is Mark McGwire, so that's why there's all this commotion down here by the Padres dugout. Of course, he's got a lot of history here. It's pretty cool to see him back here in St. Louis. Top of the third inning, no score here, and it is very interesting to be this close and to keep an eye on the Padres' first base coach, Johnny Washington. He's positioning all the guys in the field according to some info he has, little charts in a notebook. I can see him doing it there on the top step. So he's kind of animated at times, making little gestures. And I noticed specifically when Tommy Pham came up, a very powerful hitter, he made this pronounced gesture like he's going to hit the ball over at Jose Perella, the left fielder, because he was positioned too shallow. So I looked at the left fielder, and sure enough, he walked deeper into the gap. So it's just fun to notice little things like that when you do sit up close. Standing ovation right there for Mark McGwire. This is the final game of the three-game series, and I was not here for the first two. I was in Kansas City, so I don't know if they recognized him in any way. And on Saturday, I heard that the Cardinals will induct him into their Hall of Fame. I'll be in Atlanta, so pretty much missing all the McGwire stuff. Right now, it's the top of the 8th inning. Will Myers is pinch hitting. This game is tied 2-2, and there's a lot at stake here. The Cardinals are very much in this race. Padres all-star closer Brad Hand wrapped it up here in the 9th inning. He did give up a solo home run, but the Padres were winning by 2, so they ended up winning this game 4-3. Brad Hand with the save. And it was nice to see Mark McGwire up close at the end as well. And I feel like for a day with no batting practice, there was a lot that happened. I got 3 baseballs before the game, and I got 3 softballs as well. Those softballs don't count, but it was really fun seeing the long haul bombers running around in the left field bleachers and even behind the bleachers in the concourse making some plays. When the game started, I was just past the end of the dugout, getting really up close, seeing some things, that I don't normally see when I'm in the outfield. I didn't get a baseball there, unfortunately. And then after a few innings or so, I didn't even try to get baseballs. It was sort of like a night off because I was hanging out with a couple of friends, and they're standing right over here, so let me introduce you. This guy, he might be familiar. His name is Manish. He was in the Pyramid video that I filmed in the off-season when I used over 6,000 baseballs, built a pyramid. If you haven't seen that video, check the description below this one. I'll throw a link there to make it really easy for you to watch it. And over here is a gentleman named Ty Simpkins. He's an actor. You might recognize him from Jurassic World, Iron Man 3, and a bunch of other stuff, so check him out as well. And you guys are on like a baseball stadium tour right now?
Yeah, real quick, we're just trying to see all 30 stadiums. Like Zack, I've seen all 30 parks, but my friend Ty, he is not yet. So we did 12 last season, 6 this season. Did you have a good time tonight?
I had an amazing time. It was a very fun game.
Yeah? What are the ballparks, real quick, we've been to on this trip?
We went to Twins. We went to
Kansas City, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. We're going to Chicago tomorrow. It's a really fun time. We recommend everybody go see all 30 parks, however they can do it.
And that's pretty much it here from St. Louis. Thank you guys for watching.
Good night.